Hello everyone, I'm gonna share my experience in making this little game with you all that I have developed in around 9 days because I thought it would be fun to join a friendly little competition where each user or team has got to make a game in any style or genre in a limited time, all based on a specific theme that they have to try to put in the game. I have been watching many channels of people making their own games for the longest time, so I finally decided to give it a try. I felt quite prepared at first. I've been playing around with Unity, the game engine, and I should be confident to plan and make a simple game. So it was me and about 100 more other people who had joined this game jam to make their own games. The winners would not get anything, but only get experience. And that is what I wanted. So I didn't mind if I was going to lose or win. It was all just for fun. Day 1. To avoid any cheating, the game jam rules are to begin with the theme, so when the time starts, we will know what to plan our game about. The theme can be anything, could be like one word or a sentence, based on where I lived. I had to start this competition at 6 PM, and I was at dinner somewhere else from the house, so while people were eating, I just had to check what the theme was. I was so excited, ready for the theme, and it was use it or lose it. Wow, that is great! I was going through all of the cool ideas in my head while being in the middle of a family dinner. And then I got the idea. I always had this thought that what if there was this scheme where any object or prop you pick up can be used as a weapon, like a sword, or turns into... I knew I had to make that into the game. It was perfect. So I ran up to the computer when I got back, and I started to make some props and items in Blender. Already knowing a lot on how to use Blender, I also made this visual plan in MS Paint because I just had to draw all of this. Very important, as you can see. I also wrote a diary of thoughts and ideas for the game on each day. So planning, really important. So I'm glad I did all of this. It made stuff way easier. Day 2. It started to become more clear of the theme. The game is going to be about you and your house defending waves of policemen or zombies or monsters, or people trying to steal all your furniture, and you gotta have to use the props to shoot them or kill them, which is a bit extreme, but it's just goofy. This game is still rated E for everyone. On this day, I start in IKEA. This was a great opportunity to see all the different type of furniture I could add to the game. Kinda weird going around IKEA and thinking how tables and chairs can be used as weapons, like it's a zombie apocalypse. After I got back, I was ready to actually program the game in Unity. I didn't know how. So the next best thing is to find many tutorials and going through a stressful time trying to piece everything together. I made the character walk and the camera took me forever, which is still not perfect. I was getting worried quite a bit on how long my idea will take to make. I followed along many videos. The more I got done, made me feel a little bit more happier about how this project will actually turn out. Day 3. It was Mother's Day for me. I didn't get much done. Funny, I never go out anywhere, and all of a sudden, when I want to stay at home, I have to get out. Got some modeling done here and there. At least I got still some work done from a busy day. I was at college day 4, doing other work. At this rate, I felt like I will never finish this project. Like, leave me alone, let me cave and make this game. But I still got a little done. No programming though, only rigging, texturing, and animating, which is one of my favorite things to do. So, of course, I didn't do much of it. But a week is left. And I gotta cave more than ever. Day 5. Finally got some real work done. No school on this day. Get out of here. Though I was starting to feel sick, but no way. I cannot die now. Player moving with animation is cool, and I'm glad I got that out of the way. Definitely did not take forever. Here is an MS Paint plan again, this time showing the code. This is just for my reason. This will give me a good understanding on how this code in my head will work. I'm glad I still made this plan because it looks goofy. Day 6. Well, I guess you just gotta lose sometimes. And I may have lost it mentally because now this is no way I'm going to get this done. And all the other plans I wanted to do, like having enemy AI, is just not gonna happen in a day or two. My original idea is out of scope, just like most of the time. It is a shame too, I was getting taught in college over and over again on how important software development management is important. Well, at least I got a new idea. This one was actually pretty good still, and it involves making the game from a shooter into a puzzle. A giant lava is closing in your home. It will kill you and burn all your stuff, so the only thing you're going to have to do is try to push all of your furniture out of the exit and to safety from the lava. That is the game now. No policemen, sorry. Hopefully tomorrow I will actually have a chance to code more. I'm feeling pretty good about this new idea. I did absolutely nothing because I had so much to do in this day. I did nothing and I didn't have time and I went to bed and I cried. Well, I did do some UI menuing around, and I wrote the tutorial and controls, and I felt like a fake developer. It took forever to code a character to throw a chair. Do you have any idea? I thought I knew a lot about programming, but this project just made me overwhelmed by all the stuff I was juggling at the same time. Or maybe I just was lazy? I don't know. Here's a map I made of the game. Could have been 2D maybe. Maybe I could have drawn everything or pixel art. Remind me next time to make a 2D game. As I was speeding through everything, trying to finish just whatever I could to make this game playable, I just realized this was not gonna get done. And the game is nothing. There is no way I could publish this and expect players to just accept this unfinished broken game. That's not gonna happen. I looked at the time, it was almost 12. I put the PC to sleep and went to bed, sleeping. Next morning, I was still working on the project like nothing happened, because I was still looking forward to completing the game. I just gotta make it work. With all the time and energy I spent, I want to finish this game. It was interesting to see what other people have made in the Game Jam. There was 45 published games out of 160, so I was not alone. Over half of people did not get their project done, and that was so sad to me. But the people who have, I felt so happy for. The games, I played them. They were simple. They were 2D, they were short and easy to understand. It was a game made in 9 days. And of course, they were not perfect. There was some difficulty in learning in what the game is trying to tell you and what to do in the game. But that's okay, cause this is what it was expected. You're not supposed to make a magical masterpiece in 9 days or so. I didn't feel as bad. I was quite happy that other people were able to create these games. And hey, after 2 weeks of development non-stop, my game was as done as I can mentally make it. I made this cool thumbnail in Blender. I kind of like it, it's pretty cool. Figured out how to make it playable on the browser, uploaded to h.io. I present to you Thickly Escape. Wow. It is just what a game looks like in 2 weeks of development. I ran into so many problems of development. There are still so many things and bugs in the game that I wish that could be solved, but I just cannot work on this project anymore. The camera, the lighting, the shading, the puzzles, and the jumping, menus, all these elements are carefully sticky taped and rubber band together to just barely work as a game. But I really love to play this. And I'm not sure if this is a narcissist thing to think, but I really enjoy this game. And I think it is amazing. It's workable. It felt good to finish this game. It is almost like a real game that people can play around the world. And even though it is not perfect or amazing, because it's not, I was glad I made it, and I'm looking forward to see what else I could make. There is another game I am developing, and I do like where it's going, only now I have time to actually finish it. I hope you stick around, because I will be showing you how this squirrel shooter turned out in the future. Thank you for your attention. See you soon. Bye bye.